Yes. Is it hard to wake up? But we're here. We're here. Yeah, with the mornings getting darker, it's like, oh. But then when you do get here, you feel even better, even more proud of ourselves. So wonderful to have you. It feels like a Monday, but it's actually a Tuesday, which is great because then the weekend will be here sooner. All right, let's come into a seated position. Maybe make some physical adjustments, just moving a little bit. Also feeling if the body feels a bit stiff this morning or if there's lots of space. And then settle into your seat with a nice and upright spine, a broad chest. And if you feel safe and comfortable to close your eyes, then do so. Just taking a couple of moments to check in without any judgments, without any attachments, just to observe, to step into that observer role. And I'm reading this amazing book, The Power of Now, from Eckhart Tolle, one very known spiritual leader. In the last couple of pages I've been reading about is this temptation that we have as human beings to think, oh, what if this would happen, then I would be happy. If I would have a garden, then I would be happy. If I would lose some weight, then I would be happy. If I would have a different job, then I would be happy. And he kind of, it's obviously, he's got beautiful ways of saying it. But he says, can we be at peace? Can we see what we have right now? So the mantra for this week is I am at peace. I am at peace with my life. I am at peace with this moment. I am at peace with my body, with my mind, with my heart. I am here right now. Because there will always be something to search for, to change. And it's good to want to, move forward, change things about our lives. But while doing so, let's try to also be in this moment and appreciate all we have. So if that resonates with you, maybe notice the things, and often they are similar things. They're repetitions of like, if this would change, then I would be happy or a better person. Just observe when those thoughts or feelings arise. And can you be at peace with what is right now? And repeating the words inside your mind or even out loud at some stage can affirm that I am at peace. So stay with your breath, nice and slow breaths in and out. Let's place our hands in front of the heart, a gesture to open this day, to open this practice. A moment to set your intention or a dedication. And the intention can simply be the mantra, I am at peace. And you repeat that for yourself. If you have a different intention, that is obviously totally fine. This is your practice, this is your life. And then bow your heads towards your fingertip, acknowledging your intention, sealing it in. And then reach the arms above your head. If you're cross-legged, which you see here in the space we are all, try to cross your legs in the opposite direction, maybe without using your hands. And then place your left hand down and your right arm up to the sky. Both sit bones are grounded. Feel the space in the right side of the body. Option to close your eyes. 3 more rounds of breath. Breathe towards the right side of the body. In and out of the nose with a slight restriction of the back of the throat. We call it Ujjayi breath. And let's change side, arm up and over. Breathe in, land your right hand and reach your left arm up and over. Find that space. Both arms can come up to the sky, and then bring your hands to your knees and create clockwise circles with your upper body. So we're going to coordinate this with the breath. You breathe in to come forward. Nice. And breathe out. Now you can exaggerate that by lifting your chin when you come forward, opening the throat, and hugging your chin in when you come backwards. 3 more circles. Inhale. Yeah, feel into the hips, into the shoulders. 1 more big circle. And then we do that to the other side. So pause and go into an anti-clockwise direction. Moving through your shoulders. And if it feels nicer for you to close your eyes, it's not really about how it looks. It's about how it feels and starting to coordinate our movement with our breath. And inhale for half a circle forward and exhale to come backwards. So you're probably moving quite slowly. 1 more big circle. And back to center. Feel both sit bones, arms up to the sky, hands to heart center. I am at peace. Roll over your shins into a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees come nice and wide. Let your hips melt towards your heels. And please know that you can return to the shape whenever you want. It is such a lovely shape, opening up into the hips, opening into the shoulders, and a lovely grounding feeling close to the floor. And then let your breath be there for you. Let's take 3 more rounds of breath here in child's pose. Sometimes we forget that we are exactly where we are supposed to be. And can we be at peace with what life has offered us so far? Come to a tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And then reach the right arm up to the sky for a twist. We extend the twist in a thread the needle. So loop the right arm up and down. Nice. Your left hand can stay in front of your face or reach to the top of the mat, or can even loop around the lower back and find a half bind. Then the left fingers are on the inside of the right thigh. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Give your shoulders, your spine, an opportunity to find space with every breath, in and out of the nose. Just slowly warming up. Slide the left hand back in front of the face. Press into it to ground and lift the right arm up to the sky. Right hand down, left arm up. We change sides. Inhale, arm up, look up, stretch up and over. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm comes through, left ear to the floor. And do the same thing you did with the right hand as you did with the left hand. Option to close your eyes and really connect to the breath. I am at peace with whatever thoughts arise. I'm at peace with whatever emotions are present. Stay with the breath. Bring your right hand in front of the nose. Press into it, lift the left arm up and over. Exhale, hands down and tuck your toes. Cow stretch, look up, tailbone comes up. Cat stretch, chin to chest around the spine. 2 more times, breathe in, up and over. Breathe out, nice Dave. Awesome, Emma. The last one, breathe in, cow stretch. Your cat stretch will become a downward facing dog. So walk your feet backwards, hands are on the shoulders, feet hip width apart, and then lift your tailbone, sit bone up towards the sky. Look at your feet, your heels are disappearing behind the toes, so the sides of the feet are nicely aligned with the long edges of the mat. Your index fingers are pointing straight forward. Spread your hands, spread your fingers away from each other. And then bend your knees, look forward towards your hands, come into a ragged dog. Feet hip width apart, hold on to the opposite elbow, and then sway a little from right to left. Or stillness, if that feels better for you or being. Nice to start the day with movement and breath. Time for yourself, to yourself. What a gift. Drop the hands to the floor. Take a halfway lift. So the knees can bend here. It's a priority to have a straight spine and your hands can be on the shins. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Knee comes down. Anjaneyasana. Bring the arms up towards the sky. And then twist towards the right side and hold here. Yeah, your front knee stays pointing straight forward. So you can quickly look at your right knee if it hasn't opened up. So sometimes when we twist the upper body, the lower body wants to help. We'll keep the lower body as it is. Very nice. Take another breath in, look forward. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Tuck your back toes. Yeah, and then you can create a couple of circles with the right hand or stay still, whatever feels good. Breathe in here, look down, Skandasana. Turn your left toes all the way out. The knee bends in the direction of the toes. Good. Skandasana to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Try to keep a side spine. Skandasana to the back of the mat, just opening up into your hips. Take a Prasarita. Turn your toes in and fold forwards. Let the arms hang heavy. The weight of the skull, of the shoulders and the arms can just create space in the neck. The shoulder blade area, slight bend in the knees. So there's stretch in the bulky part of the muscles, the calves, the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Walk your hands to the top of the mat and frame your right foot for a low lunge. Standing L, lift your chest. Hands can come under your shoulders and your left leg is kind of parallel to the floor. Nice. Take another deep breath in here. Feet together underneath your hips. Fold your head down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Step your right foot to the back of the mat and drop the knee to the floor. Anjaneyasana. Arms up to the sky. Look at that left knee. Twist your upper body, but keep that left knee pointing straight forward. That's it. Yeah. So Jeremy, look how your knee is kind of falling over towards the left side. You can press a little bit into the ball of your big toe. That will often also align the knee back to the front. Breathe in, look to the front hand. Breathe out, come into your easy twist. Lift the knee and lift the left arm up. So you can tuck your back toes and lift the back knee off the floor. Yes. A breath in here, look down. Skandasana, turn the right toes out before you bend your right knee. Skandasana to the top, breathe in. Yeah, very good. Skandasana to the back, exhale. Low lunge brings you back to the front of the mat and frame your front foot. Standing L, lift your chest, lift your right leg. Active through the right toe and square. That's good. Nice, Jeremy. You can even put your hands in front of the mat. So you've got some length through the spine. Take another breath in. Fold forward, feet together. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Plank pose, hands to the top of the mat, feet to the back of the mat. We can drop to the knees for the first one. Take a breath in. All the way down to the floor. First your face, your chin to the floor, then your heart, and then your tummy. Point your toes. Interlace your hands at the level of the base of the spine, the level of your bum, and then lift your chest while pressing the toenails into the floor. Yes. Can you lift your hands off your buttocks, reaching the knuckles towards the heels, lifting the chest for 3. Stay with the breath. 2, one more deep breath in, lift another set of ribs off the floor, And then relax. Hands can come next to your rib cage, nose to the floor. Inhale, lift your tummy. So you slide your knees a little closer. Your tummy is lifted. Then it's the heart, the chin. Tuck your toes downward facing dog. A breath into the nose. And a nice sigh out of the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften the neck and shoulders. Rise, high mountain. Come all the way up to a standing position. And then come into your tippy toes. You just find a moment of balance. Yeah, fix your eyes on a drishti for 3, 2, awesome focus. Heels down, fold forward. Knees can be bent, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, one breath, one movement, halfway lift. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Anjaneyasana, arms up towards the sky. Breathe in, nice. Twist towards the right side. Exhale. Look forward, inhale, hands can come down. Exhale, lift your knee and your right arm up. Take a breath in. Skandasana to your left foot. Exhale, just warming up. Nice, Eva. Awesome, Bettina. Inhale to the front. That's it, Dave. Exhale to the back. All the way to the top. Low lunge. Breathe in. Find your feet. Breathe out. More weight in your right foot. Standing L. So this difference between standing L and standing splits is that your hands are a little bit more forward rather than next to the foot. So there's some space for the chest to lift and the left leg is a little less high. Yeah, good. Take a deep breath in. Fold the feet forward underneath the hips. Relax your neck and shoulders. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Right knee in towards your chest for figure 4 ankle. The right ankle on top of the left thigh. Keep your upper body nice and straight and sink into the hips rather. So you're sitting down into your hips. Notice that the ankle is above the knee and we'll use this in down dog afterwards. Utkatasana, inhale, change sides. Left knee in towards your chest, flex the foot and then cross it across your right knee, above the knee. Yeah, the right thigh. Awesome. Try to flex your left foot a little. Then it helps you with your balance. Keep your eyes on your drishti. Utkatasana, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, half lift the knees, can slightly bend, prioritize a straight spine. Right foot steps to the back of the mat, knee drops down. Anjaneyasana, arms lift up and over. Twist towards the left side, exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Hand goes down, knee lifts, exhale. Another breath in to reach up, look down. Skandasana to the right foot, exhale. Yeah, nice and low to the floor, straight spine. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back. Look forward, low lunge, breathe in. And then find your feet, breathe out. Standing L, lift your chest, right leg lifts, hold for 3, 2, and fold forward, feet together, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, nice yogis. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, high mountain, arms above your head. And this time we interlace our hands behind our back. Bend your knees a little and then blossom open the heart. Yeah. Look up for 3, 2, space in the neck. Fold forward, keep your hands. If it's challenging to keep the balance, make the feet a little wider. Otherwise, just open up into your shoulders. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe, 3 more rounds of breath. Hands come down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plank pose. Let's do a chaturanga on the toes. This is not for everyone. If you prefer to be on your knees and you're building up upper body strength and technique, do so. Form over depth. Take a breath in, shift forward, halfway, 90 degrees. Inhale, flip over the toes, upward facing dog. Try to lift the thighs. A cobra is fine as well. Hips lift until you feel the stretch in the feet, and then flip over the feet, downward facing dog. Take a breath into the nose and a nice sigh out of the mouth. 3 more rounds here in downward facing dog. Please know that child's pose is an option, and reaffirm your mantra. I am at peace. I am at peace when my practice is challenging. I am at peace when the practice is joyful. I am at peace when it's frustrating. We practice to be at peace with whatever comes our way. And we've got our breath that we can always count on. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, arms above your head. Very good. Tippy toes. Exhale, find your balance. Eyes are focused on one fixed point. For 3. Woo, where are you going? 2. Fold forward, heels down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, Utkatasana. Now bring the weight into your right foot and start to lift the left knee in towards your chest. Single leg Tadasana. Good. Figure 4, cross the ankle, across the thigh. Flex that foot. If you flex it, drawing the toes up towards the shin, then the muscles are more engaged and it's a little easier to keep the balance. Maybe we can just blame the wind for all the wobbling. Flying tree pose. You lift the knee, but it stays next to your body and you really lift it up as if there's a rope attached to the knee. Flying dragon, cross the foot behind you and reach the arms behind you. Big step, crescent lunge. Left foot steps behind you, arms up to the sky. Nice transition. Twist towards the right side and hover your left knee just above the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2, slice it open. Take a moment here. So Jeremy, right toes point forward. Yeah, you always have Bettina there doing a beautiful example. Right arm up and over, a reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm down on the inside of the right leg, left arm come up. Yes, very good. Reverse triangle, straighten both legs. Lift the right arm up and over. Horse, eagle, your right arm under the left and turn your toes out. Lift your fingers up to the sky. Sit a little deeper in your squat and around the spine. We stay here in a rounded spine, very much like a cat stretch. You can sway the hips a little from right to left or stay completely still, opening up the back line of the body, the hips, the shoulder blades. Notice where you feel the length in the space and the stretch more, the resistance of the body, specifically when you've just come out of bed. Inhale, star pose, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, Prasarita, turn your toes in and fold your body down. You can bring your hands to your front foot, to your front leg, and draw the nose a little closer to your shin for 3 rounds of breath. Change sides. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, or walk over to your back foot. Draw the nose a little closer to the shin. Feel the space. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Low lunge, top of the mat. Frame the foot. Exhale. Standing L, lift your chest. Lift your leg, left leg. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Crush your left ankle behind your right ankle. Now let your head dangle down. Maybe shake a yes or a no. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot back. Three-legged dog, right leg lifts up and behind you. Knee to your nose, exhale. Figure four, down dog. Flex your right foot and cross your right ankle in front, on top of the leg. So in front of the leg, Dave. Yeah, that's it. Above the knee. Above the knee. So the ankle is just, that's it. Now pulse a little bit through your left heel. Up and down for 3. 2. Look forward, inhale. Coming to like a plank with a figure 4, and then step your right foot in the last moment when the knee is close to the arm into a runner's lunge. Yes, look forward, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale. Hold for 3 rounds of breath. Flatten the palms, inhale, plank pose. Yogi's choice, chaturanga or down dog. All the way down or halfway down? Up dog or cobra pose. Yes, open up the body. Lovely, Jeremy. Awesome, Dave. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath in down dog. To feel, to breathe, to reset, to affirm, I am at peace. Try to focus on what we've got rather than what we still need or want or wish. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, arms above your head. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back bend. Blossom, open the heart, knees can be slightly bent for 3. Good. 2. Fold forward, exhale. Release your hands, inhale, Utkatasana. Now slide the weight towards your left foot so the right knee can come up in towards your chest, figure 4. Nice and slow, remember to flex and activate your right foot. Flying tree pose, you stand up and you lift the knee next to you as if there's a rope attached to the knee. Flying dragon, cross the foot behind you. Yeah, swing the arms back. Lots of weight in your left foot. Crescent lunge, step all the way back. Arms up towards the sky. Twist towards your left side. Exhale, hover the right knee just above the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach straight up. Nice figure line. Just lift your heel there, Jeremy. Yes, warrior 2, exhale. Now we flatten the back heel and the left toes point straight forward. Just watch your front foot there, Dave. It's turned a little out. Yes. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over, keep your knees safe. Extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up. Feel the length and the reaching through the fingers. Reverse Trikonasana, straighten both legs. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Horse, eagle, your left arm under the right. So horse is where you squat into that wide squat. Yes, turn your toes out. And eagle, your left arm under the right. Left arm under the right for your eagle. Good. Take a breath in, a little back bend, lift up. Elbows to navel. Tuck your tailbone. Yeah, we call this, I sometimes call it the Michael Jackson. So your sit bones point forward, your tailbone is bound, your pubic bone lifts up towards the navel. Feel the stretch in the space around your shoulder blades, upper back, middle back, lower back, wherever you might feel it in your neck, wherever you feel it. A big release, star pose, expand all your energy. Look down, Prasarita, bring your head down to the floor. Slightly different. Bend your knees and straighten the spine. So most of us need to bend the knees quite generously to be able to have a parallel chest. Bring your left hand under your chin, a little bit more forward, Bettina, off the mat. Yeah, so you've got length, can be on fingertips or block, or and then lift your right arm up and over. Nice alignment. Dave as well, bring your hand off the mat, a little bit more forward, towards the door. Yes, and now straighten the bottom arm. Yes. Change sides. So you want to have length when you twist. That's why you lift the chest, bring your hand under your nose, your chin, your face, and then up and over. Yeah, lovely to see that the hips normally want to compensate. So the hips want to turn with that left arm. So the hips kind of energetically come to the other way. Take another deep breath in. Fold and relax all the way down. Nicely twisted. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing L. Find weight into the left foot. Lift your right leg up. Find that space. Take another deep breath in. And then cross your right ankle behind the left and let everything dangle. Again, if you need to bend your knees here, please do so. A shake of yes or no. Inhale, halfway lift. Come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, low lunge. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, flatten the palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. There we go. Flow with your breath. Knee to your nose. Exhale. Flex your foot, figure four, down dog. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh and breathe. Lift your right heel up and down a couple of times. 3, 2. Now lift it up high, look forward, come forward, the knee is touching your arm, and then step the foot to the outside of your left hand. Nice transitions, awesome. Fingertips, breathe in. Wide-legged pyramid pose, 3 rounds of breath around and tuck. Let the breath be there for you. Flatten the palms, bend your left knee, breathe in. Plank pose to chaturanga, breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Very nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of the breath in downward facing dog. And please remember that you can come into child's pose. Pull the navel in, pull the lower ribs of the rib cage in. It's like you want to hollow your belly in towards the spine, keeping your core and your abdominals connected. Core connected. Let's flow with our breath. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top. Nice landing, toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, rise to a standing position. Tippy toes, find your tippy toes. Notice if your focus is maybe already a little bit more present, a little bit more here. Take a breath in. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, Utkatasana. Weight towards your right foot, left knee in towards your chest. Single leg Tadasana. Good, figure 4. Hands to heart center. If you want, you can twist your hands. So you bring the hands to the foot. It's the back of the hand. You press into that hand so the foot and the hand are kind of pressing into each other. And you can lift your right arm up and over. Some people can bring the elbow onto the foot. And then bring the right arm up and over. It's a big shape because you're twisted and it's an open hip. Return to your normal, nice, normal figure 4. Flying tree pose, knee come up to the side. Lift the arms up, nice, Tina. Exhale, the flying dragon. Toes just touch the floor. Big step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, find your feet. Back heel is off the floor. Twist towards your right side. Yes, hover your left knee just above the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge, prepare. Exhale, full airplane. Start to shift the weight towards your right foot. Reach the arms behind you. Now the toes behind you, the left toes, are very important. For 3, 2, Big step back, land onto the ball of the left foot, heel stays up, arms up, crescent lunge, warrior 2. Exhale, slice it open. Reverse warrior, legs stay the same, right arm comes up. Change your arms, right arm down, left arm up. Trikonasana, straighten both legs, lift the right arm up. Now I like to make my Trikonasana stance a little shorter. So I like to bring the left foot a little closer just because I feel more stable. And bring your hands to your hips, full Trikonasana. So for full Trikonasana, drop the right hip and the left hip comes up. Yes, other way around, Bettina. So it's like your right hand pulls your hip down and the left hand pulls the hip up. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Feel the strength in your core, the length of the spine. Now just move your arms. Right hand down, it might touch your knee, left arm up. Yes. Where can you be with length in the right side of your chest? Yes. Arms are 12 and 6 o'clock. You can look down to the side or up to your top hand. Hold for 3 more rounds of breath. Look down to your right big toe. Reverse warrior as a preparation for half moon. So shift the weight towards your right foot. Start to balance onto the right foot. Right fingers can be on the floor, a block, or floating just above the floor. For 3, 2, Shiva squat. Hook your left knee behind the right. Little standing L, inhale, lift your chest. Cross your feet, left ankle behind your right ankle. Now we stay here a little longer. It's one of my favorite stretches as well. Really nice T-band stretch, and then walk your hands over towards the right side. Also for you, Emma, after your long hike, it's nice to just stretch out the sides of the leg. Strengthening and stretching. That's the nice thing with yoga. It strengthens, it stretches, it creates flexibility, stability, mobility. 2 more rounds of breath. Make sure your head is heavy. Hands back to the top of the mat, a little halfway lift to create space. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Flatten palms, 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Knee to your nose, exhale, figure 4 down dog. Cross the right ankle above your left knee. Good. Now let's try a side plank. Look to your right hand. So this is a little bit of inside tips. What works in my body is to take that right hand and turn it slightly out. So the index finger points to the top of the mat, the corner of the mat, and then start to swivel onto the left foot. The left knee can be bent. So it's a side plank with your figure 4. The left arm reaches up. You can bend your left knee or straighten it. You can even reach your left arm to the top of the mat for a lateral stretch. Yes. Now, can we change sides? So look down, bring your left hand down. It can turn a little out. Come into the ball, the toes of the foot, flip the heel all the way to the other side. And your right arm comes either up straight to the sky or again over your head. And then you can maybe even straighten your left leg. Take a deep breath and look down, runner's lunge, hands down, foot to the outside of your right hand. Breathe in into runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, 3 rounds of breath. Well done. Flatten palms, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay or your vinyasa flow. That is an inhale for plank, toes or knees. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Maybe close your eyes, refine your breath. Affirm, I am at peace. I am at peace in my relationships. I'm at peace with my children, my colleagues, my house, my life. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Yeah, we'll do all of that on the other side. Inhale, halfway lift, and then we'll go down to the floor. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Rise, high mountain, arms above your head, breathe in. Tippy toes, just for a moment, hold. For 3, wobble a little, that's okay. Keep your eyes focused for 2. One more deep breath in. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and soften. Chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in. Bend your knees, shift the weight towards your left foot and lift your right knee in towards your chest. Nice. Figure 4, your ankle, hands to heart or add on the twist. First, find some depth in the hips. First, find some depth in the hips, some length of the spine. And then the right hand, the back of the right hand, the side of the nails can touch the foot. The foot presses against the hand presses against the foot. Maybe your left hand finds the heel, and then you can swivel your elbow against the foot. So it's just a deeper variation. For some people that is more comfortable, for some people it's not. Reach to the right, left finger straight up to the sky. Gently return to your figure 4. It's a transition often that are quite challenging. Good. Flying tree, knee up in towards the side of the body. Flying dragon, cross and reach your arms behind you. Feels quite bouncy. Yes, step back, crescent lunge. Left foot in front. Inhale, back heel is off the floor. Good, twist towards the left side. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. There we go. Airplane. Shift the weight. Maybe you hop a couple of times until you feel the weight into the left foot. Left knee can be bent. That's why it's an airplane pose. Good work. Reach to the fingers. Reach to the right toes or heel. Reach to the crown in a horizontal direction. Grow taller for 3, 2. Soft bend in the knees. Soft landing. Nice and graceful. Step back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, slice it open. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Good. Exhale, extended side angle. Jeremy, just change your feet. Maybe look at Dave. Good work. Reverse Trikonasana, straighten both legs. Lift your left arm up. Wonderful, Bettina. Full Trikonasana, so let's take our time. Bring your hands to your hips. So I find this a very long stance. That's just for my body. Maybe you want to stay there. I prefer to toe heel, my back foot just slightly in. Toes are in. Hands to hips. You want to show your bum to someone behind you, let's say. So your left hip comes down, your right hip comes up. Reach your left arm forward and your right arm back. That helps you feel the length through the spine. And then just the arms. One down to the 12, one down to 6 o'clock. So the left arm down, Dave, yeah, and Jeremy, and right arm up. Good. You can look down to the side or up towards your right hand. So in your imagination, if there is a wall behind your body, your right shoulder blade is trying to glue against that wall. Yes, that's it. Look down. Bend your left knee, prepare reverse warrior. It's a short one. It also makes it easier to transition into your half moon. Left hand down, right arm up. Connect with your right toes, with the brain. Connect with your right fingers, even though you can't see them. It's often the fingers and the toes that you cannot see that are important. Take a breath in, make your whole being a bit bigger. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bring your right knee behind your left. Transition, standing L. Lift your chest, fingers can be off the mat. Exhale, cross your right ankle behind the left and then fold. Notice if you want to bend your knees a little and then walk your hands over to the left side this time. Let the head hang heavy. Yeah, Jeremy, nice. Bettina, relax your head. Shake a yes or a no. That's it. Let the brain soften. Wonderful. Hands back to the front. Lift your chest slightly, create space. Step back, low lunge. Hands flat, three-legged dog. Left leg up and behind your knee to your nose. Exhale, there we go. Figure 4, down dog. Good. Now lift your right heel, look to the right foot. Turn your right hand slightly out and come up into your figure 4 down dog, or actually figure 4 side plank variation. The left arm can reach up or up and over. Oh, nice. Strengthening, stretching. Change sides. Left hand down. Walk, shift the foot. The heel comes to the other side. Nice. Yes, looking good. This is your last bit of standing. Figure 4 down dog, breathe in. Runner's lunge, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Look forward, breathe in. Wide pyramid pose, 3 rounds of breath, breathe out. Well done, well done. Runner's lunge, flatten the palms. Last vinyasa flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Hold your up dog for a moment. Often we rush through our up dogs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath into the nose. And a nice sigh out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward and come to a seated position. Just hop all the way forward. Well done. Body's a lot more open and awake. Another figure 4. So place your feet hip width apart. Let's go left ankle onto right thigh. Now you might want to have to walk this foot quite far forward, because if it's closer, it's harder, it's more tight. So just see, fingers come behind you and then try to lift and straighten the spine. If you don't feel anything, you can bring the foot closer and just intensify. We are all different. And then stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Awesome. Look at the horizon and then slide your right foot in front. Option to keep the foot right here. If you like, nah, my knee and my ankle and everything, I prefer to just bring it on the inside of the foot. It's more of a traditional classical Janushasana legs, or some people might be able to bring it into a half lotus. That's not for everyone. So just be gentle with the knee. So Jeremy, I would stay here because that variation is actually quite strong. And then just come forward. Otherwise, just exactly. Yes, exactly. What can you soften? Changing gear. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Lift your chest. If it's not in figure 4, bring it back in figure 4 and roll onto your back. Leg can be up for now. If you have a belt, you can bring it around it. You can also either bring your hands through the little window. Some people might be able to bring the hands above the window towards the calf or the ankle. Keep your left foot flexed. All right, plow pose, if you want to, you can stay. This is already really nice. Otherwise, you can do a plow pose with your figure four. So you bring your right toes over your head, and your hands can come to your rib cage. A normal plow pose is also welcome. Gently bring your hips down towards the floor. Keep your figure four. Place your right foot onto the floor and then come into your spinal twist with a figure four. Lots of figure fours today. If it doesn't feel nice for your right knee or anywhere else in the body, just drop the left foot off the outside of the right leg. Couple of nice breaths here. Woo. Bring your knees back to center. Roll to a side. And then sideways, just pressure yourself back up into a seated position. This time it's your right ankle on top of the left thigh. See where you want to bring your left foot. Try to be broad into the chest. And close your eyes, a couple of rounds of breath here. Nice and busy on your mat there, Emma. She's got like 2 or 3 cats running around. All right, extend your leg. Good. Can stay there. It will probably feel nicer on the inside of the leg or the half lotus variation. Feel the sit bones lengthen and come up and over. Breathe, notice your breath. Inhale. And exhale can be out of the mouth or out of the nose, all good. Slowly roll your spine up to a seated position. Cross it. And then roll all the way out and over to your back. Hold on to the foot, the leg, whatever is accessible and breathable for you. Option to stay or plow pose. With your figure four, bring your left toes over your head. Control the roll down, nice and slow. Left foot to the floor. Take a breath in, widen the arms, spinal twist, knees over towards the right side. Option to drop the right foot off the knee, if that feels better for your body. All right, slowly bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then release to Shavasana. Bring your legs along the floor. Let the toes fall out. Palms facing up. I am at peace in this moment with whatever is present. Just be still. Take a deep breath into the nose. And a nice sigh out of the mouth. Let's do that again. Breathe in, feel the chest rise, the belly rise. Ah, what a nice way to start the day. Yes, when it gets darker, it's a little harder to get up, but then it almost feels like an extra reward when we do make it to our mats. As they say, 99% of the practice is just coming to the mat, is showing up for yourself. And there you go. Well done for starting the day in such a healthy way. And it sets the tone for the rest of the day. It does. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretch your arms overhead. Whenever I do that, most of the times there's a nice yawn. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug and squeeze. Checking into the hip joints, the shoulder joints, the spine. Everything a little bit opener, warmer, activated. And then roll onto your sides. And from your side, without too much effort, you just sideways gently place yourself back up into a seated position of your choice. Cross-legged or kneeling. You may place your hands in front of the heart. When we are at peace, we can radiate that energy out towards the outer world, towards others. And it has a ripple effect. And sometimes we're not at peace, but we can try to remind ourselves of all that is already here right now. May you have a peaceful day. Namaste. Nice, yogis. Good to have you back, Jeremy. Let me just say goodbye.